All right, welcome to New Orleans, guys. Have you been here before?
Yes, we have.
Yeah.
Quite a few times. Usually down playing at the House of Blues and stuff. There's some some of the clubs down there downtown. It's the first time being here at this place. So, but usually good crowds here in New Orleans. So.
Yeah. It's my first time being here too. I guess there was so many bands I had to move it out of a crowded place back here.
Yeah. We're on the Summer Slaughter Fest right now, and it is kind of like an off show. That's not part of the Summer Slaughter package. I mean, it's almost pretty much the whole package, so it could have made it that, but so we're on our way to San Antonio and booked the show here in New Orleans.
How's it been playing with so many bands? 11 or 12 bands, I think.
It's a long day, I'll say that.
Too long.
But I mean it's cool. The cool thing about the Summer Slaughter Fest is, for like $20, $25, the kids get to come down and then they see like 10 bands, and so it's kind of like keeping the ticket prices low, so that the fans can come out and get a chance to see the bands.
That's right, because I go to the House of Blues. It's $25 for 2 days.
Right.
And the drinks are, oh my god. So. Well, your latest album is coming out soon, Blood Oak. Did it come out yet? I thought it was coming out in July, because I saw it on the table outside.
Yeah. It's coming out July 14th, but Nuclear Blast for this tour allowed us to bring the CDs with us, and we're actually selling them on tour, so you can pick it up before it's out in the stores on July 14th.
That's right.
So if you come down to the shows and you want to pick it up first before everyone else, come down and see us, and you can pick up your own copy, and then at home you'll have it before it's out in the stores.
I really like that idea. That's so cool.
Cool.
Can you tell me a little about the album?
I mean, pretty much Suffocation stays true to a certain formula we've used for the last 20 years, and that's combining the aspects of music that we're into, pretty much hardcore, death metal, thrash, and speed metal, technical, it's like...
It's just really heavy shit.
Yeah. But on this new album, though, we went back to the same studio we recorded the last album, but a lot better equipment now. Came out like amazing. It just sounds completely. I think it's the best album sounding-wise that we've ever done, and we're looking forward to just the crowd reaction, the fans, and see what they think. But I mean, we won't put something out unless we believe in it. That's first and foremost. We're not just going to put a song out there just to put it out. We have to feel it first before it goes anywhere.
Why did you put 2 songs, or 4 songs, 2 on the American album, 2 on the European album, and they're instrumental or just the raw cut, but they're different songs. It's not the same album.
That was more like a Nuclear Blast, promotional type of thing to keep the press moving with the rest of the new album and everything. So, that was more about them. For us, it was just like, we spent a lot of time just making the records. So whatever they wanted to do with it's all fun and dandy. And they treat us good anyway, so can't necessarily.
I was particularly drawn to the artwork on the cover with the 5 swordsmen around a table, and it's very simple but dramatic. It's really cool. Who thought of that?
Well, it was kind of like a group effort, really. Mike had thought up the concept of the album, and then from that point we were like, what should it be? And we were like, well, we have this symbol, we'd like place it in an altar and have us surrounded pretty much as ghostly spirit type creatures, So we ran that by John, who's our artist, and he came up with that. He kind of represented everything about it being all blood red as Mike wanted, and this and that. We all collaborated on it, really. So. But it also kind of symbolizes with the name Blood Oath. It was like he actually took a serious oath of staying with what we do, you know what I mean? So it's kind of symbolic of amongst that as well. So it's big collaboration.
Yeah, we took took an old, 20 years ago to death metal pretty much, that, we would always write groove music and bring the change up from that style to, anything else. So it's kind of like taking a note to the music pretty much.
Okay. After your album is released, this tour lasts 2 or 3 more weeks. Are you going to go on a full-blown tour, headlining to support that album?
Yeah, eventually at some point,
Probably won't happen.
We got some European dates that are coming up, and then probably like Australia, Japan, New Zealand, and stuff like that. So, but there'll be like, in some form or another. I'm not sure, how it's gonna work, but there'll be, obviously a full U.S. tour to coincide after the album's out.
And y'all really go on a tour when y'all go on a tour, because you go all around the world and don't miss anybody.
Yep.
Well,
try not to.
It gets hard. It's a matter of convenience and timing and budgets and this and that and the other thing. All that junk isn't really what I'm about. But if you get the chance to get out there and see you guys, we'll be out there.
There's been a gap of 3 years between this album and your last one. Do you spend a little more time each album you do?
Well, we're trying to make enough time that we can be at home, spend time with our families and everything else, as well as tour, as well as be able to write, and I mean, with one album to be able to do that for that period of time and still consistently tour and, do all that is the reason that we're not pumping an album out of here. I mean, you think the whole world's a pretty big place, so to cover it all and still be able to have your home life is a fucking mission. So.
Yeah, it was a lot of touring was done on the last album too. So when you're out on the road, that consumes a lot of your time and everything. Typically, it takes us at least 2 years to put an album together, because the material's got to be right. We're not just gonna play.
Well, you've been around for nearly 20 years. I think you could probably say 20 years by now. And you've played so many different places. What's your favorite place to play?
There's so many. I mean, Canada, Montreal, California, New York City, South America, Germany. It's so hard to say.
There's a lot of good places.
Really cool shows. Pretty much a lot of places that really hard. Probably the biggest thing we ever played in front of was we did Lock It Open Air in Germany, and that was like playing in front of like 40,000 people. And that was crazy.
Do you prefer the bigger festivals or like small venues, like the ones that?
I like small ones.
I think the intimate places are great, but I mean, as far as the band getting more feedback from the audience, playing these huge venues, really can't beat it. You know what I mean? So I don't know. Tonight should be a lot of fun here.
They're both like unique in their own way. Like you got to really, if it's a small club, small venue, but the crowd's like is packed and they're just going completely insane. Like that's ridiculous. But then, you could also go to like, a big festival and just see, 2,000 people just, going nuts and like that. That's sick too. So, I mean, it just depends on.
I prefer the sound
crowd
of the smaller spot. Yeah. It just sounds so much tighter.
I like the more intimate feeling.
Yeah.
So small. Well, what's your future plans? I mean, you've gotten so big and you released a bunch of albums. Is it just going to be release albums and tour and have fun? Or are you planning to do anything different?
Yeah, I mean, we'll continue to write music, doing the touring cycle for this album. We got the DVD that'll be coming out sometime, hopefully by the end of the summer or somewhere in the summer. And there's a PC game that they're working on. It'll be like a first-person shooter and stuff. So there's like a lot of different things going on. I mean, we just take it how it comes. That's how it is.
Is there anything else y'all would like to say?
Stay.
Really hot.
It is hot in the morning.
It's very hot.
Stay brutal. Never change for anyone. We'll see you soon.
All right. Thank you so much.